Alright, this is X14, and I'm going to try to shed some light on cutting a hole in a countertop like you would have for a sink or just whatever you want to have automatically cut a countertop hole. And this is for things that are non-square or non-rectangular. This is for things that are oddball shape. So what I've got here is just some 3D solids that I've made a sink without a bottom, and it's a goofy shape. And so I'm going to make a symbol out of this. The name doesn't matter. Over here it's 6 inches deep, so I'm going to make this -6, so it'll recess down into the cabinet. Over in options, I'm going to say inserts into countertop, and we'll say OK. And I got a bunch of cabinets here to use just to experiment on, so we'll put that there. And you can see that the cutout is rectangular. That's the one that's automatically generated by Chief. And of course, that's not what we want. We want a cutout that's the same shape as this. I also noticed that for some reason and this happens all the time with making symbols, it's upside down. This over here, this flat part is, sort of facing down, and over here it's facing up. That's easy to fix. You can just rotate the symbol, but that's kind of, it's always been annoying that Chief will do that for some reason. So let's fix this. So let's go back over here. And CAD block management. And then we'll go down here. Purge the unneeded stuff. I'm going to go down here. There's our CAD block. I'm going to say insert. Let's insert it over here. So that's what Chief is using for the hole. That's the bounding box that it's choosing. So I'm going to explode this. I'm going to select this line. I'm going to copy it and paste in place. I'm going to convert it to a countertop. Say OK. And hole in countertop. OK. And I'm going to select all this. I'm going to block it. Give it a name. Can be any name. And then we'll go over here to the symbol in the library. Open it. 2D block. There's the one I made. So I'm going to say OK. Now let's go over here. The other thing it's really annoying is all this flashing with this new rendering engine. Every time you switch and make a change, something has to flash. So there's our cutout done correctly. Odd shape, doesn't matter what shape it's in. I'm just going to experiment and rotate this thing around and say OK. And that's what I thought would happen. So it rotates the symbol, but it doesn't rotate the hole. So you'd have to go back through the process to recreate the hole. And all you would need to do, you don't need to change the symbol, you just need to change the CAD block. So let's do another one real quick. These are some sinks. And it's already been set to insert into a countertop, I believe. But you can see the bounding box. And if we go up here, CAD block management, let's go down and see if we can find this. Kitchen sink good 2. Well, I'm going to insert. Explode. And then I can do this a couple different ways. I can just select this line. I can do the exact same thing I did over here. I can select this line, I can copy it and paste it in place and then convert it to a hole. But I don't have to do that. I can just draw in my own. You know, normally this sink is on top of the countertop. That looks pretty good. Let's see if I can center this up on something. And then let's see if we can fill at the corners. Take OK. Alright, so now with that selected, I'll go through the same thing. Countertop. OK. Hole in countertop. OK. I got something going on here with the mouse. I'll select all that and block it. Open it. Give it a new name. I wish this naming stuff was smarter. And then I'll open this up. Open symbol. 2D block. Pick the one we just made. And I'll see if it inserts. And this one is unmodified, so I'm going to stick it in here. And you can even see here, you can see the corners are square on this one, they're not on this one. So we'll go back over here. And you can see that square corner right there. And over here, it's nice and clean. And if you get inside the cabinet, you can actually see where that hole was cut right here. You can see the edge of the countertop right inside here. So anyway, that's the way it works. It's pretty simple. There's a bunch of little fiddly steps to do, but it's once you've done it, it sort of makes sense. I make these videos a lot of times just so I can reference them for my own self, because I don't ever remember this stuff.